most amount of people that you've slept with in one day?
12. 12.
Okay.
It was at one time, and it was for my dirty 30 birthday. I think it was very fitting.
I feel like it should have been 30.
I know. If I had 15, I would have had 30 hands. That's what I was trying to go for.
I've done a gangbang with 50 fans.
Wait, 15?
50.
50? 50 people. I like that.
Fans, baby.
That's like a week off after that.
No. If I had to like take a guess, be like doing an orgy, like 8 people or something. I don't keep track. I just have fun. And come. A lot.
Now, this video here is a prime example, fellas, on if you didn't hear it from the streets or if she didn't inform you out of her mouth, how would you actually know? How would you know? How would you know that these hoes got all these bodies like this, fellas? I'm so fucking sick of you guys jumping in my comment section, debating with me, getting off into my Gmail, man. Man, you need help, man. Man, what are you talking about, man? So you telling me you a wife up a hole? You telling me shut the fuck up. You guys don't know nothing. If these women went up here saying that they didn't have all these body counts and whatnot, they slipped with all these guys. One bitch said 50-something, one said 30, one say 8-something. You know, how would you guys know? You would never know. The only way you will know is if these women would actually tell you, or you may hear it from the streets. And the streets are iffy. It can hold some merit and it may not hold any merit. You know, that's how the streets are. That's a chick. That's how the streets are. About to go live, so y'all already know I got that set up. But that's how the streets are, fellas. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're going to get about the situation. These women are women. You know, these women hold their own fertility. They fertile or whatnot. They can get pregnant. They can start a family. They can get married and go on with their lives. You dig? How would the fuck would you know? Answer that question. A lot of you guys can't answer that question, but you already know what we're going to do. I'm about to go live. I've got things to do, so keep the intro short. Like these videos, share them, and subscribe. Go join the Patreon. It's up and it's lit and it's golden. And remember, hit the notification bell just as well. The little bell, wherever it is up there, hit that motherfucker so you can be notarized and notified. So you can be notified on all these videos. You know, notarized. We don't need no notary in this motherfucker. But we give, you know, you get what I'm saying. A video for education purpose only, fair use only. Go to the description below my about section. You'll know how to get at me. There's no excuse. Everything's there. Links and everything's there. You know, Gmail, phone number, holler at me. Looks like to me, because I got this in from a subscriber sent this to me. Looks like this is like some kind of porn convention or sex orgy convention, some type of shit going on. It definitely ain't Comic-Con. You dig? So ain't no telling what the fuck. This ain't no auto expo or no gun expo or, you know, gun shows and shit. So this is definitely some freaky shit that's going on. It's probably held off in one of these little, ain't no telling, probably in Fernando Valley, California, one of these little freaky at Miami. Ain't no telling where it's held off at. But fellas, this is the average everyday work and walk in the office for these women. You get what I'm saying? This is nothing to be looked at as if it need to be shamed upon, because it doesn't need to be shamed. It don't need to be shamed upon. It don't need none of that shit. No. A lot of you guys need to come around to actually knowing and accepting. Well, understanding would be the first, then knowing and accepting that women are going to be just as freaky as you. Women are going to want the dick just as much as you want the pussy. That's women, fellas. It's in their nature to want different dicks. Don't listen to, no, this is KC, he on some bullshit. Fuck you mean it's in their nature? No, so why do you got marriage? Why do you got commitment? Why do you got soulmate? You know, fucking, like I said, I'm always saying, I strongly believe a soulmate is for the afterlife. You know, yeah, I might like to see my accomplishment hung up. By the time a nigga like me to put this shit up, I got so many motherfucking certificates and accomplishments and awards. Hey, I've done my thing. But check this out though, fellas. I know a lot of you guys like that. KC, what the fuck is it? Soulmates, I believe, is for the afterlife. I believe when you cross over, that's when you'll find that motherfucker for you when you're dead, because you're not dead when you're dead. Your spirit still resonates and live on. your soul. It's for that soulmate and for soul purposes. That's what I believe. Now, I believe that you got someone that you could be compatible, compatible with on this earth, a physical compatible mate, if that's the word, I do strongly believe that, someone you're sexually compatible with, someone, that can align with your views and the way you look at things and the way you put things together, and they're actually down with your program. I actually believe that. Now, soulmate, no. I don't believe none of that shit. That's their society. That's a society thing that they put out there because it helps boost the economy when it comes to K jewelers, Valentine's Day, dinner nights, movie nights, and all this other shit. I believe the narrative has been pushed that far so you guys can actually chaperone these women, and you guys is falling for the shit. Hell, I'm human. I'm a man. I fell for it before until I learned the game, until I actually learned myself, until I actually learned that these bitches, love dick just as well as I love pussy. Once I found that out, then hell's no holds barred. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me shit. I know what it is. And I approach with the concept and the mind frame of knowing that you want this dick just as well as I want that motherfucking pussy. Shouts out to Webby. What he say? You want it, girl. Like how I want it, bitch. I just want it bad as you do. I may not said it that way. I'm paraphrasing, but you get what I'm saying. Girl, give me that pussy. Now, you think about it, man. And the reason why Webby came off like that is because Webby knows women. He know that these bitches are just as freaky. These bitches will cam up fast as a motherfucker. These bitches will do anything. For the guy that they're sexually attracted to. Now, if they're not sexually attracted to you, you're not going to know these things. You're only going to know certain things about them. And that's how much they cost and how much money they trying to get up out of your ass. That's really how much you're going to know, or how much they're trying to deceive and manipulate you into thinking that they're a good girl. That's how much you're going to know. You're not going to know the dark side of this shit because you're not that dark side guy. That's just real talk. You're not that dude. Now, once you become that dark side guy that they can rely on, relate to, and, rely on sexually, that deep sexual shit, relate to, and someone they can actually communicate with no judgment, oh, shit, you in the game. Then you will know everything about these women. These same 3 women sitting up here, if not thousands more in the building, who knows, are women that will love a white fist and a dog and a family and a white dress running down the aisle somewhere. They will love that. If they find that simp that'll give it to them, and they will take that. Doesn't mean they're going to change their ways for you because you offer these things. They still going to, creep back and fuck the guys that understand their sexual value. You get what I'm saying? A lot of you guys, if in order to become that guy that understand their sexual values, quit thinking the way you think. Quit looking at it like, oh, she's supposed to be my soulmate. We supposed to get married. She's not supposed to be running around fucking these guys, doing this and doing that. It's just supposed to be me the man. I supposed to do this, not her. No. No, that ain't how that go. Now, you can be that guy that don't allow bitches that you fuck with to do that. And you can be the only one to run around doing that shit, but you got to be willing to dump them off and let them go. You can be that guy. You can be who you want to be. It's a big ass world. The imagination, hey, that motherfucker is no limit to the imagination, so you can be who you want to be. My thing is this. Are you that actual person that you say that you are and who you act as if you want to be this? Who are you? Ask yourself that. A lot of guys can't answer that, man. And because a lot of guys are actually caught up on the bitch. They're actually caught up on the comforts of actually having this woman in their life, sleeping with her, waking up to her, eating with her at dinner, coming home to her from work and all this other shit. That's the mentality these guys have. So they don't see they don't see the other side of the game. They don't see the other side of nature and what's real, what's the realistic side of that nature, because a lot of guys ain't willing to deal with that. They're not really willing to handle that. And like I said before, a lot of these guys are sleeping with bitches that get down like that and they just don't want to know. And if you don't want to know, that's cool. That's okay. But eventually you're going to have to know, because motherfuckers like me going to bring that content out here and we're going to spill you with it. And it's going to always be in your face. It's going to be a reminder to let you know This is what it is. Stop blaming these bitches. Stop shaming these bitches and do what you got to do as a motherfucking man. If she's coming home, doing what the fuck she's supposed to do for you, she's making things happen in the relationship to progress it further, who the fuck are you to trip? You can't change her past. Definitely can't change her future if you guys was to fall out. She's going to fuck in the past, possibly during you, and in the future. That's life. She chooses to settle down. I mean, not settle down. She chooses to fall back on her ways and to be that woman for you. That's her. She got to choose that, and you got to be that guy for that. And if you're not that guy for that and she don't choose that, you're back to square one. She's going to be doing what she's doing, and your bitch ass going to be crying and complaining. Allow these women to do what they do, fellas, and you got to do what you got to do. And if they don't fit your program, get them the fuck out of here. Fuck their body count and all that other shit, because you're not going to never know it. If you're relying on the streets and you're relying on what she's saying, good luck. You're not going to never know it, you know? And that's real game. Like these videos, share, and subscribe. You already know it's the motherfucking message, man. Holla.